Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rolling with Rock presents the ROCtagon. It is the 19th of May, 2022, and tonight we have two very, very special guests. Introducing first, representing the SliverMedalTavern, lost in time and space via Los Angeles, California. No one in space is better at getting second place. It's Matt.
Thank you, Rock, for inviting me tonight.
And representing Room 51 Live from Brooklyn, New York. They might have the least likable sports teams around, but he will throw you into the Long Island Sound. It's Matthew.
Thank you for inviting me, Rock. I don't have cool technology like Matt does.
Matthew, my good nemesis, I hope you're ready for the most vicious defeat you will ever experience in your board game experience.
Ditto.
First off, I want to say thank you so much to Matt and Matthew for coming on tonight. This is the first episode of the ROCtagon. Matt and Matthew are going to be going head to head in a game of Takenoko on Board Game Arena. I also want to say hello to Games of Fire, to Eclectic Camel, to JG Main, and to Anne, all for being here. I'm going to get a couple of shout outs. First off, for our wonderful guests, please make sure you are following both of them. Please make sure you are following our good friend EC, both over at Eclectic Camel and at Salt and Sass Games. I think that's right. Hopefully, yeah, hit that right. And then, of course, go over and follow Games of Fire if you're not doing so already. But yeah, we are going to be going ahead and doing our pre-match interviews. First off, so of course, this is a board game event, folks. This is the ROCtagon. Two contestants are entering. They are going to go head to head in this game of Takenoko. I will be doing commentary, and you all will get to see hopefully everything. Will be looking for feedback on the layout because it might be hard to see, and I might just switch back to a screen like this. But hopefully you'll like the layout. But first, from Los Angeles, California, we have Matt from the SliverMedalTavern. Matt, what is your strategy for going into this game of Takenoko?
Well, first off, Rock, let me tell you one thing.
I need to take this off because it's like way too hot. It's way too hot. I can't do this anymore. All right. Hold on a second. All right.
Wow, I think I already won.
See, it was me all along. All right. What's my strategy?
What is your strategy for tonight? Going head to head with Matthew.
To be completely honest, I have not played this game for years, so I kind of forget how to play this game. But no, I do remember. I have played this game a lot. But yeah, it's been a while. So my strategy is to get second place.
All right. And
no, there is a strategy that I see a lot on BGA when I used to play this game, and a lot of people, they save a lot of cards to the end. And I don't know if that's like a legit strategy in this game or what, but for some odd reason, I see like tons of people, they store like 7 cards in their hand, then they play them all at the last round. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know if I'm going to employ that strategy tonight, but we'll find out.
All right. And my follow-up question to you is, what is your least favorite thing about New York?
Oh, I can't rip on New York. Well, first off, I've never been to New York, so it's kind of hard to tear it down, My least, all right, a legit one. My least favorite current thing about New York is that they premiered Star Trek Strange New Worlds there instead of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That is my one
How
thing
dare
against
they?
New York. Right
How
dare they?
How dare they?
How dare they? And I hear the premiere was incredible too. So even more even more jealous.
All right,
So,
and all the way
everything else is great about New York, though.
on the representing the East Coast of the United States, all the way up there in the Big Apple itself, Matthew from Room 51 Live. Matthew, what is your strategy going into this event?
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, Rock, is I'm gonna use the intel I just gathered from Matt and use it
Excellent.
against him. He hasn't played in years. I haven't played in I don't know how long, probably a year. So that automatically will probably help me to squeak in that first place victory.
All right. And my follow-up question, what is the worst thing about Los Angeles, California?
Oh my gosh.
Be careful.
There's so many things. I mean, number one, I've never been there, but I hear there's a couple of bing bongs there, and man, are they annoying.
All right, well, I was hoping to get a little bit more of a East versus West here, but we'll be cordial for now. But my friends,
I mean, obviously it's the worst. Everybody wants to be on the East Coast because hello. I thought that went without saying. I didn't have to explain that, Rock.
So you can basically tell who doesn't watch wrestling in this stream. It's gonna be both of us, probably.
I used to watch it back in the day, and now here I am.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Poser.
For all you in chat, you guys can put in your prediction. Now I have put a prediction up on the channel. It will stay up for 10 minutes. You use your rock feathers for the chat for the prediction. So you can go ahead and hit that predict button, and then you can go ahead and click there. It'll allow you to put like 10 at a time, but you can also put like a custom amount. So if you put custom amount, then you don't have to click the button a bunch of times if you want to do multiples. Whatever you would like to do there. But we are going to go ahead and switch on over.
It was even for a second, and now it's like 96 to 4%.
Oh yeah, it's 340 now, 60, 80 rock feathers to 10.
This feels like a Rotten Tomatoes review or something like that.
All right.
2% critics, 98% audience.
Matthew, Matt.
Oh yes.
To your corners. It is time that we enter the ROCtagon. And here's the ROCtagon.
One Matt leaves.
Exactly. Here we are, friends. Like I said, I threw this overlay together in about 45 minutes this afternoon. So if it's really, really bad and you can't see anything, I do apologize. I tried something. If it doesn't work, I'll try something different for the next time we do the ROCtagon, because this will be an ongoing series. It will not be every week. It might be like once a month, depending on when I can get my guests in. But we will 100% be doing this more often. You can see up in the top left corner of the screen, we have Matt from the SliverMedalTavern. In the top right corner of the screen, we have Matthew from Room 51 Live. And it's Justin coming in with a steel chair. And of course you have, so it's like you guys are trying to look through the chain link fence of the octagon. In the future, I may actually take out the chain link fence of like over the cameras and stuff like that, but that's going to take a lot more photoshopping ability than what I have at the moment, so it's going to take some time. Literally, I did this in about 45 minutes this afternoon, and I'm at least in that, for that amount of time frame, I'm pretty happy with it.
Sounds like another day of streaming.
Right?
Streamers.
Exactly. So what we're going to be doing here, friends, is we're going to be letting Matthew and Matt, basically, you guys are going to be controlling the game. You guys are going to play your game. Feel free to talk to each other, make comments, trash talk each other, or try to, like, be kind in a condescending way, however you want to do it, or just be friendly and have a good match. I will be muting myself at times and talking to chat, making comments, doing all that. But yeah,
I will defeat Matthew with kindness.
I will defeat Matt.
Let's get ready to rock. All right,
I was
begin.
gonna say you can't say that. Rock's about to get a copyright strike.
I didn't say it.
I was waiting for it.
I was
waiting.
too.
I was like, I was getting pumped. I was ready to call the authorities.
Matthew just got on speed dial, just ready to go.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time my stream got taken down while I was live.
Oh my god.
Rock.
Dun, 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 breaking the law.
Is that some kind of badge of honor or something, just to kind of get your stream taken down?
All right,
oh my god,
friends.
we've started already.
So the game has begun. We have started our
Oh, man.
matchup. We have Justin versus Justin. I'm seeing Justin in chat. We have Matthew versus Matt.
You know, Rock, that would be a really funny thing to do on this versus thing. You just get two people together and you have them play a game that they've never played before, and you don't even let them read the rules.
Oh my god, that'd be hysterical.
Just throw them into it.
Just gotta figure it out.
There it is.
I'll take two people, send them copies of Twilight Struggle, and say, figure it out.
I actually had a friend, or I do have a friend. Funny enough, his name is also Matthew.
Nice.
And he, that's what he would do. Like, we would go over to his place to play video games when we were all younger. He would not tell us the rules. And he's like, no, you just figure it out. I figured it out. You figured it out.
That's
hysterical.
Hilarious. That's so good.
I hate you.
That is so good. I absolutely love it. I love it so much.
All right. So all right. Matthew, can you see like what I'm actually doing, like my actions, or do you not see until I'm like completely done with my turn?
No, I see.
I've never played this on BGA.
I haven't either.
I'm seeing it.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to see how I can like get close, like get it bigger on the screen, but I don't think I can, so it's fine. But yeah. All right, friends. So we've had our first couple moves of the game.
Opponent by just using AP until my opponent quits the game.
Matthew has placed a green plot on garden.
I have the fortitude
and moved the panda.
Of a god.
They got some bamboo.
So I will never leave this match.
Wow. SliverMedalTavern has placed a pink plot
this is starting
on
to sound
garden.
like Mortal Kombat. It has begun.
Your soul is mine.
Oh, I don't even know what to do now. All right. So, okay.
I feel like I could offer better commentary to this if I actually remembered how the game played too.
I remember actually being like fairly decent in this game when I first bought it, however many years ago that was.
Is the game even within my reach? It should be around here somewhere.
I choose an improvement from the reserve. I see.
Where is it?
What is this?
I know I own it, but now I'm struggling to find where it's on my shelf. Does the box look like odd on the side?
Does the box look what?
Odd. Like
odd?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm like, does it just say Takenoko, or has it got like weird look to it?
It's definitely like white. It's got like a white background, I think, so that should be pretty easy. It's really funny. I'm looking too to try and find it too, and I don't.
When you got too many board games, man.
I know, yeah.
Too many board games.
This is a too many board game problem.
100%. 100% a too many board game problem. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it now. Yeah, it's like a, I don't know what color it is, but it's like a blue, and it's got the panda bear right on it, and it says Takenoko. Yeah. Okay, I found it.
I haven't even found it.
All
Maybe
right.
I lost it.
It's
gone forever.
So Matthew played a yellow plot and moved the gardener. All right, moving the gardener. I don't remember what that does, but he moved the gardener. Oh, right now we've got 10. We've got 10,000 rock feathers on Matt of the SliverMedalTavern, and we have 2,500 rock feathers on Matthew from Room 51. Currently, the underdog at the sports betting bar. Matthew from Room 51 Live is the underdog.
Ridiculous.
Currently paying out.
A wise choice, chat.
Currently, if you would put money, if you put rock feathers down on Matthew right now, you have a 1 to 4.86% return on your investment right now.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm gonna bet on myself.
Nice.
bet it
As
all.
you should.
Bet it all.
As you should. Unless you're playing Downforce, right? Is this the
Okay.
only time when you don't want to bet on yourself? Wait, is there betting in Downforce? I
Yeah,
can't remember.
yeah.
There is betting
Yeah.
in Downforce.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
See, that's what I
But,
could really I think Downforce is definitely going to be a game that gets played on the ROCtagon because that's what I definitely could do a real. I think that would work really well in this sort of format. All
Yeah.
right. What is that?
That would be interesting. That would be good.
The panda cannot eat bamboo on that space.
Wait, are you talking about the pink one?
I don't. The one that has the stop sign thing. It's not a stop sign,
Yes.
but it's like
yeah.
the
Yeah. Yes,
Got
that's
it.
the pink one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Colors no bueno to me.
No bueno.
No bueno colores.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, Anne's got a ton of rock feathers. Anne will probably has a ton. Karen probably has a ton.
3 actions.
All right, here we go. Starting to grow our little bamboo garden here.
Right.
Matthew went with the sun weather. Place some water down. Got to have the water to grow your bamboo.
Heck yeah, I do. You know what? Let's
Hello, Jeffra.
more
Nice to see you. How you doing?
objective cards, man.
Wait, did Anne just put 68,000 feathers on me?
And put 10,000 down on Matt.
Oh, I was like, what?
Well, thanks a lot, Anne.
Nah. The submission. Oh, the submission's closed. The submission. So the poll has ended. 55% of all rock feathers, a cool 10,000, put down on Matt. All for man.
Oh, man.
No, it says 3 people though. It says 3 people.
Thank you, Anne. I appreciate it.
So 3 people put 10,000 down. 4 people put 8.3K down on Matthew from Room 51. So we will see. JG put over 6K on
JG's.
Matthew. All right.
Yeah.
JG, thank you. Wow.
And says West Coast hype. See,
West Coast
this is
hype.
what I
No.
want. I want division. We want division.
This is how you make friends.
Exactly. You must be
tear them
forged
down.
forged in the
Division.
fire of the ROCtagon. What better
I
way to
mean-
make a friend than to punch him straight in the face?
I mean, seriously. I mean, look at all like the martial art films. You know, they're all the heroes are all fighting each other, beating each other up, and they become like best friends
Exactly.
in the end.
You guys have
know?
to fight now, so when the sequel comes around, you can join forces.
It's true.
Yep, that's true. That's very true.
All right. But
All
we're
right.
not at the sequel right now.
No.
Well, sorry. I have to decide which thing I'm picking. Oh my goodness gracious. Grow bamboo. 3 actions. Man, I totally forgot about this weather die.
We have
So
we haven't got to the Cell games yet. We still have Goku versus Vegeta over here. That might have went over both of your heads. I don't know.
I know my Dragon Ball.
All right, there we go. There we go.
I know a little bit about Dragon Ball. I read the manga
Okay.
for a while, but then I forgot a lot of it.
I loved watching Dragon Ball. My gosh.
Matthew, why did you put that? Why did you put that there?
Hey,
I do
and
what I want when I want. I'm
Why
an
did you-
instructor.
and no worries at all. No worries at all, Ann. That get some rest. The VOD will be up. I appreciate you stopping by.
Wow. So Anne just like bets it all on Matt and then up and leaves.
So
Get it?
confident. Ann is so confident in her prediction that she can even walk away. Doesn't even have to see the finale. Doesn't have to see the final turn. She knows. She knows this is what's gonna go down.
Disgusting.
Love it.
All right.
Man, I need to figure out what
Matt,
kind of strategy
Matt's
I'm
getting
doing
some
here.
green bamboo.
Well, that's not great. I have to do a third action.
Ann says that's how she rolls. Just walks in, drops it all down, says, "I'll be up in my room."
Gotcha.
Just goes to the person at the roulette table. "Just keep putting this down on black until the end of the night. I'll be in my room. You can cash me out then."
Oh my god.
Okay, I may move the panda to a plot. Why? Oh, because of the weather die? Okay, dope.
You got a storm, so the panda wants to move.
Yeah,
I assume.
the panda wants to move. The panda gonna get what it wanna get.
That's right.
So I'll move it right.
There are 21 plots remaining, and there are 3 of all improvements left in the game.
Irrigation.
Good night, Anne. Thank you so much for
Good night,
stopping
Anne.
by.
Good night, Anne. Even though you hate me.
Matthew, what's your least favorite objective card in this game? Like category?
Why do you ask?
I'm just curious. I mean, I'd tell you straight up what mine is. I can't stand the ones where you have to lay down tiles. Those are my least favorite ones.
I actually, I'm not a humongous fan of those.
It feels like so much work for
Yeah.
like almost no reward.
The other ones are like
Yeah.
have certain stacks of different bamboos at like heights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the farmer ones. Or
Yeah, I was
whatever.
trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what the goal cards even look like.
Yeah, it's like every time I get stuck with one of those cards, I'm like, oh, these cards are terrible. These cards are so bad.
Oh wait, can I undo that?
All right. So
Alright.
we've currently got 6 plots around our starting tile. It is currently Matthew's turn.
Let's do this.
Your least favorite Karen says their least favorite is the gardener.
Oh really? I like the gardener because they give lots of points.
We got an irrigation channel. Nice. Pink plot and ends their turn. We got a sundial from Matt from SliverMedalTavern. Getting that sunny Los Angeles weather down here.
Yeah.
Notice that Matthew got a storm. Very, very rightful for New York up there, and Matt gets the nice sunny weather.
It's true. Yeah. We get rain like maybe 10% of the year.
we get rain about 95%.
Yeah, I was gonna say like all the time. As someone who grew up in the Northeast, all the freaking time.
Yep.
Yeah, it was actually just raining. Actually, it was raining today. It rained yesterday, and I'm pretty sure the day before. It was really excellent.
Oh, we got a farmer. We got a gardener move.
Should I like?
I love how if I click on the board, it's like it's not your turn. I'm just like I'm a spectator.
That's
Obviously it's not my turn. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yum 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 yum. Okay.
Yum yum yum. Okay. Ooh, I get
Love
to do things. All right, let's
Rolled the weather die and got a
I
question
do
mark.
things.
Asked
Wait,
for
so do we
rain.
roll this die every turn? Is that
Yeah,
how this works?
every turn
Okay.
you roll the die. It's like the first thing you do on the turn.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of dumb. I didn't want to do that.
This is a really good game, and honestly, it's a lot of fun when you're like stacking the bamboos up and things like that. It has a very cool table presence for the game. Have either of you played with the Chibi expansion?
I haven't. I want to try it. I'm wondering if it's worth it.
I have not played with it either. I don't think I own the Chibi expansion. I think I only have the base game.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I've never played the expansion. I've slowed down on a lot of expansions just because it's so hard to keep up especially in board gaming today. It's so hard
Yeah.
to keep up with board games like
Yeah.
when you're going to include expansions. It's like I already have like 30 games I haven't even opened yet.
Oh.
The last thing I need is an expansion for something.
I one of these days on stream, I'm literally gonna pull off my shelves all the games that I haven't played yet, and I know that number is gonna be over 50. Like that is like me being legit serious. I know I have over 50 unplayed games in here. A lot of them from last Gen Con, and I'm like, usually I get all my games played from Gen Con like over the course of the year, and I'm like, we're less than 90 days out from Gen Con, and I still have a ton of games that I haven't played from last cycle. This is bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think I have 50 games. I have a good amount. Is especially from like I still have games from packs that I haven't played. It's also because like of games that I have to play, so those wind up getting played, and then the ones that I bought for me are like, I'm sorry, game, I can't play you right now because I
Yeah.
have to play this other one.
Yeah, 100%. That's like I have a bunch of games that I've wanted to get to the table, but I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm legit like the worst content creator because I hate to read rule books. So
Oh
like
yeah,
I
no.
like
That
when
doesn't
somebody
make you a terrible
I
content
I
creator.
I will gladly play something if somebody else teaches me the game, but I'm like the worst. Like the best way for me to make content for a board game is have my friend over. My friend reads the rule book and teaches me the game on Friday night, and then I play the game on stream here on like Saturday or on Monday when it's fresh in my mind. That's my secret to when I play games here on stream because it's like other than that I don't remember how to play a game.
Oh, Olympian says which mat will power bomb the other mat off the hell in the cell. Wait, hold on.
I don't think they even comprehend the statement that was just made.
What the hell in the cell? Okay.
Here, I gotta go back to
Olympian,
this.
let me tell you something. Matthew has no idea what he's in for in this game. I'm coming after him at full throttle.
Boo!
I
Boo!
had to go back to the non cage screen so that everybody could see again.
JG Main, where's the chair that I could?
Oh, the chair can't get inside the cell. You can't get inside the
Dang it!
ROCtagon.
Dang it! Let me. I
That's
gotta
why we
unlock
lock
the
you
rock down.
inside the ROCtagon.
Yeah, but JG Main's got the key. I know it.
I wish
Nah,
I had like a crazy
I-
wrestler voice.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
I'm not even gonna attempt.
Oh, it says updating game situation.
Ooh, what happened?
Apparently we broke the game.
Oh no.
Wait, is it just saying that for me, or is it saying that
It
for
says
you,
Yeah,
Jeff?
no, it says it for me too.
It says it for me.
Did the service go down or something?
Probably I just did such a powerful move that I broke the game.
It was the power bomb.
Here, I'm gonna refresh the thing here. Oh, just refresh the browser. Just hit the refresh button on your
There we
browser.
go.
It should be fine.
There it is. Okay, there we go.
I was gonna start. I was literally gonna start to do the 10, 9, 8. If it times out on your turn, you lose.
Let's do this. Let's grab. Gosh, I don't know. This is horrible.
I actually used to film. I used to film a lot of like backyard like wrestling in Ohio.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
And it's what they would say to each other was it's always like burned into my mind. I can't get it out of my head ever. It's like I'm gonna take it to the grave because the stuff that they said to each other was just so crazy, like into the camera. Because I would have to go back there, and they were like, you know how it is. They're like really cutting each other and stuff like that, just bleeding all over the place. And I'm like in here with all these with all these people's like blood everywhere. It's like I don't want to be anywhere near anybody. It's like, and I had to like film them, and it was crazy. And they're like in front of the camera, like all going crazy, like brain damage. You want to bring your strength and numbers with me, popping for glass match, and they're like spitting all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I am going to the hospital after this shoot.
Oh my gosh.
It
So
was
we have
fun.
JG Main trying to currently climb the cage to get in there, get the steel chair to Matt, to get to steel chair to Matthew. But little does Matthew know that JG's actually going to pull a Matt Hardy on Matthew and actually hit Matthew with the steel chair instead of Matt and turn heel.
what?
Oh my god.
That would never happen. Ever.
There was back in the I want to say it's the early 2000s. Jeff Hardy was having a match with Edge, and Edge and Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy's brother, are like huge rivals because a long story. So Matt Hardy comes down with the steel chair, looks like he's gonna hit Edge with the steel chair, and just turns and whacks it right over the top of his brother's head and turns heel. It was one of the.
Wait,
God.
what? I thought they were tag team
They were.
partners.
I mean,
Oh, they were?
they were, and then he turned heel on him, and so they had a
Oh,
feud. They eventually got back together and stuff like that. But yeah,
of
like
course,
Of
siblings.
course. See, you know, they've become best friends.
yeah, Unruly Cats. Yeah, this is the most intense I've ever seen Takenoko. That's exactly right. Inside a steel cage, the ROCtagon.
That panda ain't going nowhere.
No, yeah. We've got just chain link fence up all around. You ain't going nowhere, Panda.
Where's Panda Angel up in here?
Oh my gosh, I would be terrified to play Panda
Oh
Angel
God,
in this game.
yeah, no.
She would like I don't she should if they had this game played at World Series of Gaming or whatever board games in Vegas, she should definitely be there to play it.
One
Is she going to
100%.
that?
I don't know, but she kind of should, and her name should be Panda Shark when she
Panda
enters.
Shark.
And watch, she'd probably win. She'd probably take first place. I would not be
That'd be
surprised.
I know,
She's
I
in like
know,
at least top 3.
I know. A lot of the people over on that side of the country are going to be going to that.
Wow.
I'm not. I'm not going to it. I kind of had some like obviously I haven't been able to get out to that side of the country yet for any events. And if I do, it's not like I think I'd rather go to like Dice Tower West than that one. If I can ever get out there, but hopefully someday soon I'll be able to go to a West Coast event and see all the West Coast peeps. But until then, everybody come to Gen Con because that's where I'm at.
I'll actually be going there. It'll be my first West Coast thing, board game related. I'm gonna be a judge, actually.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll get to tell people that no, you lost.
You get to tell people what's up.
You lost. Good day, sir.
Yeah.
Enough.
You lose.
Lord of the Board's here. Lord of the Board says, man, I have not played this in too long. First off, Lord of the Board, nice to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. And secondly, yeah, we have Matt from the SliverMedalTavern against Matthew from Room 51 live, currently going head to head in the ROCtagon at Takenoko.
Yeah, baby.
An epic game of 2 people that don't remember how to play this game. Well, maybe Matthew knows how to play Takenoko better than me.
Once I know a game, I never forget it.
Good.
That's
You know,
actually not true.
I do have a lot of games that are like that, but they're all like so old that nobody knows what they are,
Let's see this.
or they've forgotten about
Give
them.
Lord of the Board a shout out over there on YouTube. So that's what we do here on the channel. If you guys don't know, you come on here and you create content, you get a shout out. Because I believe that a rising tide raises all boats. Also, I haven't talked about this yet. But this Sunday from, I believe I think it's 10 a.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central, our friends over at Board at Home, which I'm gonna get there. I don't know how to do this, how to spell their name. I'll have to grab that. But over at Board at Home, Chris and TJ are going to be doing a 12-hour charity stream. If you click on that link, you can see the details of what they're raising money for. I will be joining them for the last 2 hours of their stream. Please consider checking out their marathon stream for charity. Please consider, if you are able, consider donating to their charity. Obviously, if you're not able to do so, there's no obligation. Don't feel like you have to do so. But if you are able to put a few bucks their way, this is a cause that is extremely important to them because it affects those in their family. So I know that it means a whole ton of them. I'll be there to help support that, and I hope you all will be there as well on Sunday. So I'm going to plug that at least twice here. But yes, not just to do a little charity promo in the middle of the fight. Got to get our promos in.
Okay.
All right, how are we looking here? We got
Great.
Matthew picked an objective card. Got an objective card. We've got 3 objective cards down for Matt from the SliverMedalTavern. We've got a 3-point, a 5-point, and a 4-point bamboo cards. We've got a 6-point bamboo card from Matthew, though. So currently looking at, that is 9, 12 to 6 right now in favor of the SliverMedalTavern. So our slight favorite is currently ahead.
Nah.
Can Matthew come back? Can that fighting New York spirit bring Matthew back into this game?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
By hook or by crook, right?
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna take this panda for a little joyride.
Oh, Matthew with a thumb to the eye of Matt.
Oh no.
The referee didn't see it.
Yeah.
Justin was distracting them from the outside of the cage.
Yes. OMG, I love room 51. Hello, Matthew. Well, thank you. I love you. Lord of the Board. I actually just subscribed to you.
Yeah, Lord
Nobody
of the
loves
Lord of the
me.
Board makes some of the absolute best content.
More on me. Nobody loves me.
Well, I mean, that's a voice only a mother can love.
That's yeah.
It's a voice even a mother wouldn't love.
Yep. I'm not loving it. I hate it. Oh man, but that is really kind of you to say, Lord of the Board. Thank you. Usually people hate room 51.
No, room 51's
no,
great. Y'all are awesome.
You'd be amazed.
Really? Like legit, or are you just like trolling?
Oh no, I'm legit. We have somebody who comes and makes sure to dislike every one of our videos on YouTube.
Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Wow.
That is first off, if you dislike something, like the best thing to do is just let it be. But like 100%, when you're doing that, like you just need to STFO and get the hell out. Like room 51. Not only is the quality of what you guys do on YouTube great, but most importantly, the message that you guys do on YouTube is great. Of like inclusivity in board gaming and everything that you guys have been tackling, over the course of your channel, 100%. Like I know why you're probably getting that hate, and it's bullshit, and you shouldn't. Like,
yeah.
It's like, and like this channel here doesn't stand for any of that shit. So we 100% support Matthew and Justin and Room 51 Live and all of our other YouTubing and Twitch streaming friends from all walks of life.
Thank you very much, Rock. That was very kind of you to say.
Don't stand for any of that.
I don't know what like those people are trying to get out of that, other than
no idea.
Make themselves like,
yeah.
Okay, so this person looks like a d-bag. I don't know. It's like, what? Is that what you're trying to like prove? Or I don't understand.
Yeah, as Lord of the Board says, Matthew, that just means you've made it in a way. When you start gathering haters for being good and spreading a positive message, you are doing something very right. 100%.
Thank you.
100%.
Yes.
I 100% agree.
That's what we try to tell each other. Me and Justin, we're like, all right, well, I mean, this person's obsessed with us, but
no,
yeah, thank you.
You guys do great stuff both on YouTube and on Twitch, like 100%. And we
Matthew, are you more on YouTube than Twitch? Because I feel like I always miss when you're live.
Yeah, we are. That is hard to say. We are very spontaneous with our YouTube videos. We're very consistent on Twitch, or at least we try very hard to be.
It's so hard to be.
We're live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EDT. And we only really stream for about an hour to an hour and a half. Because that's all the energy we have in us. But our YouTube videos, we're on there. We try to come out with one every week if we can. Usually that doesn't happen for various reasons. But yeah, I would say it's kind of 50-50 in terms of our stream and our YouTube stuff. But then I'm also just on other channels and things. And so my time is very split up. So
Yeah, Matthew's everywhere. You got your teach the teach videos, and you've got
yeah.
your slamming cards and pushing buttons videos. Or did I get that backwards? I think I got that backwards. But
uh, yeah,
which way is
smashing
it?
buttons and slamming cards.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I had to think
I,
about it.
I knew it was something like that. But you do all that stuff, and I think that's great.
Thank you. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I tried to do recorded content, and like to all of our friends out there who do actually like recorded content, I applaud you. I tried to do recorded content for a year and realized how much I hate video editing. And like
Oh man.
I've always said that if I ever made it enough on Twitch to actually be able to like have an income of any sort of way from Twitch, literally the first thing I would do is hire a video editor to
Yeah.
edit my Twitch streams because I hate video editing so much.
Oh, Rock, you're breaking my heart, man.
I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I want to kill it. I want to bury it 6 feet under the ground.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
Oh,
am not a fan of editing. It takes so I just put me in front of the camera and I'll do my thing.
exactly. That when I was like, wait, you're telling me that I could do all these things that I want to do in front of the camera and live interact with people, and I don't have to edit video? Holy hell! And like I like my when I was making YouTube videos, I was lucky to get like 10 views on a video, and like I could get 10 people watching my stream just like without even announcing anything, because the board game Twitch community is so freaking great. Like I can't
Yeah.
tell you, like I'll tell you this, if I was still doing if I would have never switched over to Twitch, I wouldn't be making board game content anymore because I would have just stopped. Because I remember I did my very first ROCtober, which was ROCtober 2020. I did a recorded YouTube video every single day of the month.
Yep.
And if you thought that live streaming every single day of the month was hell, doing a recorded video every single day of the month when I was staying up until about 3 or 4 a.m. editing videos and still working my full-time job, like, no, I was like, I ain't never doing that again.
Yeah, I remember when you were doing that. Me and Justin were looking at each other like, "This dude is nuts." Like, there's
I am
no way.
certifiably insane. I'm pretty sure.
Man, I keep playing the wrong thing and it's like driving me crazy.
We've
It's just
got
how terrible I
some.
am at this game.
We've got a little bit of
So Matt,
cloudy weather.
you're more on YouTube or are you
No, I'm all Twitch.
you're all Twitch? Okay.
I have one secret YouTube project that that's it.
Gotcha.
Which I can't say what it is because my name is it's a mystery. It's an international mystery.
I mean, I
Oh.
could find it.
You will never be able to find it.
Is it not just your
Are
name?
you?
Is it not your name?
It's not my name.
Oh,
I have
okay.
like nothing. I have like no content. It's
Oh,
nothing like
okay.
controversial or anything. It's like fun, but I choose to remain anonymous on it.
Okay, no, that's that's 100%. I just thought when you were
Which
saying,
is kind of fun. It's not like it's a big deal. It's just I just kind of do it for the fun of it. It's
I
like,
thought you when you
oh,
were saying
maybe
it was
this would be
actually your
fun.
name, I was like, I know your name.
No, yeah. It's my only thing I have on YouTube, and I'm just like, and I don't even like maintain it, but apparently it keeps getting like hits, and I'm like, somebody's watching this stuff that I'm just like making like little stupid fun videos,
That's
but
cool.
it's just like, yeah, it's pretty neat. But then, but no, it's mostly like I'm all like Twitch. I wanted to do YouTube videos like tutorials and stuff like that, but you know, just like working like doing like because I already do editing in TV and it's
Yeah.
already like a lot of hours and it's like when I come home I have like no energy or kind of any like I have no excitement to do any YouTube videos because I'm like, man, I just got off like a 10-hour 12-hour day. It's like the last thing I want to do is like edit more. like,
JG Main tried to enter the cage but was unsuccessful. The referee finally sees JG and throws JG out of the arena. They have to head back to the back. They are no longer allowed to be at cage side. JG Main, you are out of here.
yeah.
Have a good night, my friend.
No! I
Now,
want my title. My ROCtagon title. I deserve it.
no, Lord of the Board, 100%. What you do is impressive, my friend. Like, recorded. I 100% think that recorded content is harder than live content because
Yeah, I
in like
agree.
it literally
Yeah,
when I'm
totally.
doing live content, if I f up, whatever. That's what happened. You gotta roll with it. You know, we're
That's the
live.
beauty of live. Yeah, that's
We're
the beauty
live,
of being
pal.
live, is
Like,
messing up.
whereas when I would do recorded content, I would like stop, retake it. Like I would literally do like 20 takes of something because I just didn't like the way it sounded or how it looked or whatever. And I would literally just drive myself insane trying to make it look right. Whereas like when I'm live, I mean, I don't. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. JG says, I freaking love this. Give me points, Matthew. Room 51 represent. Good night, all. Also, awesome to hang out with you, Matt. All right, so how are we looking here? What do we got? Matthew has made a huge point turnaround. It was 3 goals to 1. Matthew has gotten the last 3 goal cards, pulling a New York Rangers on Matt from the SliverMedalTavern, going from 3-1 to 4-3, currently up 17 to 12 points. It pains me to even say those words.
It's scary. It's
Why would it pain you, Rob?
great.
Because I freaking hate the Rangers.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeesh.
What's wrong with the Rangers? They've been doing well.
They can freaking
What?
go to New Jersey.
What?
The Rangers can go to New Jersey.
I'm gonna take a no on that.
Did you hear about the guy that sued the New York Jets and the New York Giants for having New York in their name, saying they should be New Jersey Jets and Giants because they don't play in New York?
No, but I totally agree.
Literally, a guy is suing 2 NFL franchises because their name is falsely representing where they're from. Which is honestly really funny.
No, that's fantastic.
But I mean, that could lead to like all the teams that like the Dallas Cowboys don't play in Dallas; they play in Arlington or something like that. So it's like that's just like a huge rabbit. Yeah, exactly. It's a huge rabbit hole. No, obviously that's still at least in Texas, and it's not like in a different state.
Yeah, that's true.
But all right, so Matthew is on a 11-point run right now. We're going to use some basketball terms here on an 11-point run.
Madness.
What a turnaround. What a turnaround for Room 51.
What triggers the end game in this? I'm just kind of because I completely forget.
No clue. Let's see.
When the first person to complete their 9th objective, I believe.
Oh gosh, you guys have.
Oh right.
Okay.
I see.
Oh
I see.
yeah. 3 of 9, 4 of 9. Yeah.
And then you get
7
an
of 9.
additional.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you get an additional 2 points.
Oh, that's right. Because you get like the Emperor's
Yeah.
new groove or something.
Yes, yes, you get a new groove. Thanks to the Emperor, and thank you to that movie, La La Land.
All right, Matt.
It's a great movie.
Matt, I have a couple questions for you, Matt.
Uh-oh. Fire away.
The original series or TNG?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, I'm going to have to say TNG because they had so many better episodes because TOS got canceled after like 60, after 3 seasons. So it's like, it's kind of like TNG had like more episodes, and with more episodes, you have like better content. So I'm going to have to say like TNG.
All right.
It's got to be Next Generation.
Voyager or Deep Space Nine?
Oh, Deep Space Nine.
Okay, good.
I was never really a fan of Voyager. I've seen it once, and I was just kind of, I don't know. Hold on, I have to.
Yeah.
Something. Deep Space Nine got like super epic, and it's like when Star Trek became like serialized because it's like once like the Dominion War like showed up, then every episode was like back to back. It was just you had to follow along what was going
Yeah.
on, or else you were just kind of lost.
Honestly,
But
I'm not as like I know a good part of Trek lore. My dad, my late father, was a huge Star Trek person. Um, he loved TNG and he loved Voyager, but I really got into Deep Space Nine. Like I like the shows when like it's not just like, oh, good wins every time. Like, oh, we always come out on top. And like Deep Space Nine really kind of like blurred the lines a little bit more, I felt like, and like made you question everything. And
right,
other than like the short couple episodes of like when the Borg like assimilated Picard and all that in the Next Generation, like I really liked what Deep Space Nine did. So Deep Space Nine is my favorite Trek.
it's pretty great.
But
Matthew, do you watch Star Trek at all, or are you?
I had tried to watch Star Trek the original series, like the first ever series that came out with
yep.
my brother. This was years ago, and it was so terribly boring. Like we could not get through it. My mom is a huge Star Trek fan, but I was working at a comic book shop. I don't know, 4 or so years ago, and they were saying like start with Deep Space Nine. Like that's the one to watch. Because I wanted to like it. Because it sounded like something I would like it. I was just like, what is this? But yeah, so I now that you're saying it, I'm like, man, I really do need to watch the Deep Space Nine stuff.
Deep
It's
Space
hard to
Nine.
it's hard to watch a lot of the old Star Trek stuff
Yeah.
because of the TV format back then with like 22, 24 episode format. I mean, it is like a chore. I mean, it's a marathon to try and watch all the binge all that. I mean, the good thing
Yeah,
about like, Picard, Discovery, Strange New Worlds is, they're like 10 episodes a season. So it's like it's easy to binge versus like 170 episodes of
yeah,
like Deep Space Nine or
Yeah,
something. It's crazy.
streaming episodic versus a year-long television episodic has completely changed how things work.
yeah.
Oh, it's wild.
Though, like,
Uh,
were shows, I can't remember, were those were 60-minute time slots, right, on TV?
yeah,
Yeah,
they were like, but they were like 45-minute
like 38
episodes.
to 45-minute episodes, yeah, something like that
Yeah,
after all the commercials. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh, hold on. I think I broke the game.
Oh no, oh
You broke
No,
it
no, no.
too.
no,
It's
you're
good.
fine.
It's good. It works now.
All right,
All right, cool.
Matthew.
Damn it.
So Matthew, this question's for you.
Tell me.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
I mean, obviously Star Wars. Not a question.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mostly because I've only really watched Star Wars.
Okay.
I will say that I did watch the modern like Star Trek movies. Um, or the most recent ones.
Like the
The ones with
Abram, the Chris Pine
the
ones.
ones with Chris
Yeah,
Pine, yeah.
Yep.
yeah, and
Or
uh,
they call them the Kelvin. I think they call them the Kelvin timeline ones. Just
I don't know, but
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was I was at an age where it was like I didn't watch Star Trek yet or anything. And I just uh I don't know. I went to watch the movie. I don't remember how old I was, but I loved it. I was like, "Whoa, this is so cool!" And everybody was really, enamored with the actor who played Spock originally, being there or whatever. Um, Obviously, I didn't watch it, so I didn't quite care. I thought it was cool, but um, but I liked the story and everything. I was like, "Oh wow, yeah, Captain Kirk, this is cool." Okay, and the second movie I like too. I like Cumberpatch. I think he's a great actor. And then I never watched the third one for whatever reason. But I liked those.
And I got to catch up on a fourth one because I hear they're bringing the
Oh,
gang
really?
back together and making a
Really?
fourth movie now.
Oh
So
wow.
Oh,
Are
I
they
might actually go
so
back and rewatch.
are those movies so I have not watched any of the new Star Trek movies. I've seen all the original all the original cast and the TNG cast movies. Are they just going through like redoing Star Trek 1, 2, 3, or are they like doing completely original ideas?
and they're going to be like completely original ideas.
Because wasn't 2 basically search for Spock again?
Yeah, no, 2 is like Wrath of Khan.
That's
like,
what I meant. Like, are
Wrath
they
of
like
Khan,
are they
yeah.
like respinning, like rehashing all the old movies, basically?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think Into Darkness and Wrath of Khan are the only the ones that kind of
Okay.
have similarities between them. But
Okay. Like I said, I haven't
the
seen them
original,
yet, but
like just Star Trek, like 2009 Star Trek and Star Trek Beyond, they're very much their own stories. I think, and Into Darkness is pretty much its own story too, but it has like that Wrath of Khan like B story, which
okay.
is kind of
Is
alright.
it like it's like how Force Awakens was basically A New Hope, but not?
No, I
um,
don't know. I think Force Awakens is definitely like it's New Hope 1.2 or something.
I mean, it's like the same movie. Let's be
Hey,
honest.
I like Force Awakens though. I mean, they played it safe. You know,
Yeah,
they were
they
like, let's
definitely
make this
did.
like A New Hope. Let's not make this like Phantom Menace where it's completely different and very confusing and very like you
I
know.
I admit, like, I think I know I am in like the vast minority, but if you ask me to do OG Star Wars, prequel Star Wars, or sequel Star Wars, I like the prequels the most.
yeah,
I like the prequels more than any of the other trilogies of Star Wars.
me too.
There's
And
some
like,
good yeah, there's some good moments. I mean, I like them all. I mean, I obviously I'm a product of the 80s, so I'm going to focus more towards the
yeah.
originals, but I don't dislike any of them, even the sequels. I didn't find them like terrible. I know like
I didn't either.
people are just kind of real bent out of shape about the sequels, but my only problem with the sequels is that they're just too long, you know?
Mm.
It could be like a half hour or shorter. I
Yeah.
remember
Oh
I
yeah.
remember I went to see Rise of Skywalker and I went to a 2:30 in the morning show because it was right when it opened. And I went in at night and I got out at the sunrise. It was
Oh
crazy.
my
It was the weirdest
gosh.
experience, like coming out of a theater and it's like, oh, it's morning. What is happening?
I love it. No, I'm definitely not a big Star Wars fan. I've seen all 9 movies. I haven't watched any of the Disney Plus series in the Star Wars universe yet.
Oh, you've never seen any of the Disney Plus shows?
No, I haven't seen any of the Star Wars Disney Pluses.
Oh, was it Matthew? Are you watching any of the Star
I
Wars shows?
Yeah, I watched The Mandalorian. Um, what are the other Star Wars shows
Have
that
you
I
seen Rebels?
There's
Star Wars Rebels?
Not yet. I have not watched that
That is
one.
an excellent show
Yeah,
for
I've
like
heard.
a kids show, especially
Yeah.
like a kind of like a G rate. It's kind of like GPG Star Wars, but it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Yeah, I want to actually I've never watched any of the like cartoons or
I know
anything like
Clone
that.
Wars is really good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about. I actually want to go back and watch like all the cartoon stuff, but like I like watching Star Wars in chronological order rather than the order in which things came out.
Yeah, that makes more
Um
sense to me. Now that they're all
yeah.
out, that seems like the right way to. And like to
That
me,
yeah.
it's always like the reason I like there's 2 reasons I like the prequels more than that, because to me, like, I know the whole at least the first 6 films feel like the story of Anakin Skywalker. I never
Mhm.
feel attached to Luke. I always,
Okay.
to me, even in the original trilogy, the main character to me is still Vader. Even if he's
Okay.
not always on screen, the story all rolls like 1 through 6. It's all about Anakin, and then
Mhm.
like yay, Luke's here, but like that could have been Luke or Leia. Like if they would have switched who went where, like that could have been either one of them who, continued on, and like I don't know. To me, like the story drops off once Vader goes away. Like in like
Okay.
7, 8, 7, 8, 9 are fine. Like I don't mind them at all. But like without, like, I don't feel like Luke being the older guy, what Vader was, does the same thing. I don't know. That's just my own like little take. As someone who's not a Star Wars fan, and like only follows like the very surface lore, I just always felt like Star Wars was all about Anakin and Vader. Like, and that's why I really like Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, like his
Mhm.
turn to the dark side, like
Yeah.
that whole arc. Like, yeah, you know, when you're going to see that movie for the first time, you know where that's going to end. You know
Right.
the end point of this movie if you've seen episode 4. But getting there is so that's the journey, right? It's the journey to get there.
It's such an epic moment.
And
It's like,
like I'm a person who loves action, and
Mhm.
like the lightsaber duel at the end of that movie
Yes.
like
Yes.
beats anything in the original trilogy for me.
oh, it's so great.
But we have
Yeah.
to go ahead
You
and
will
welcome.
not take her from me.
I know, right? We have to go ahead and welcome in Board Game Spam, who's raiding with a party of 8. Andrew and Pia.
Board game spam.
Up, 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 up.
Spam.
Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. You guys are raiding into the ROCtagon, where Matt from the SliverMedalTavern is going head to head with Matthew from Room 51 Live inside the ROCtagon, playing a game of Takenoko on Board Game Arena. We had some fun introductions. We had been having some good chat. I would be doing more commentary of the game, but at this point I don't really remember how the game was played. So I've just kind of been going on and we've been having a good time. Board Game Spam says the chain link fits.
Welcome to the greatest defeat the Silver Medal Tavern will ever have in a game like this.
Board Game Spam says the chain link fence. I am dying. Yes, we are inside the ROCtagon. The next time I may take out, when I have more time, I may take out the chain link fence, like actually over the cameras and over the actual like game, and just leave it on the fringes. But I don't know. I am legit interested to know what you all think about the ROCtagon chain over top everything, or if you think that should go away so you can actually like see what's going on. Because I'm totally open to constructive criticism.
Legends says Team Matthew crushed Silver Medal Tavern.
Yeah.
Legends is always against me for some reason.
Oh, same here. Legends is always team whoever I'm playing.
Oh, Legends is always